Welcome back. We are back now with Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the House Majority Leader. And Congressman, you've been tweeting and talking a lot recently about this potential bias, that this censoring of conservatives by social media. You confirmed the other day that Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, will testify in front of the Energy and Commerce Committee on September 5th.
Yes.
Tell me what you're expecting.
Well, first of all, you got to look at the problem. Social media has become the modern-day town square. 67%, two-thirds of all adults get some of their news from the social media, and it only continues to climb. But look at the stories, what we've found. 2 weeks before the California Republican primary, if you Googled the California Republican Party, they said our ideology wasn't the party of Lincoln or Reagan, it was Nazism.
How does that happen? They said it was an algorithm. How does that happen?
Well, these algorithms. Then look just what's happened on Facebook and Twitter. Elizabeth Hang, who's running against Jim Costa in California, her parents escaped Cambodia. She has an amazing story to tell. They won't show the video for the same footage that would be on PBS. Or Prager University, it's a nonprofit that talks about conservative subjects. But they had Alan Dershowitz talking about Israel for 5 minutes. They had George Will talking about baseball. YouTube's rated them equal to in the same categories as pornography, so Facebook wouldn't show it.
That's incredible.
And then we found what Vice came forward with. The conservative voices were being shadowboxed or shadow banned on Twitter.
Right.
And we looked at all the progressive Democrats, none of them. And they say it was an algorithm. Now, I want to give Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, some credit, because I've been talking to him, and I requested him to come in. And we've had numerous conversations throughout this month. He's coming in. Now, we disagree philosophically. He will say he's a liberal. Right. I'm a conservative. But he does believe in the First Amendment. Now, the algorithm that he writes, I have real concerns about. Like the other day, just my setting has sensitive. Laura Ingraham put something out about the election in Sweden and the conservatives going to win because of immigration. That was marked as sensitive.
Immigration is sensitive. Come on.
So that algorithm, but
somebody sets up the algorithm, though.
Exactly. Who are those people? Remember what happened to President Trump's own Twitter account was taken down by a person in Europe.
You don't want to see more regulation. You just want them to clean up their act.
I want transparency. Transparency, especially before the election. Well, Jack's coming in. He wants to be very open. The other social platforms should be open as well to what's going on. Because what happens here is, if there's a conservative being shut down, that voice is not being heard. And if this is where two-thirds of Americans are getting their news, it's not a fair process, and this country believes in fairness. The internet was created on fairness.
This is really important. We'll be watching that testimony. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy.